Why most people fail at wellness, the real reasons no one talks about. Most people genuinely want to be healthy. They want more energy, a calm mind, better sleep, and a body that doesn't feel tired all the time. Yet despite all the motivation, videos, advice, and information available, most people still fail at wellness. The problem is not laziness. The problem is not lack of intelligence. The real problem is misunderstanding what wellness actually is. 1. People treat wellness like a temporary project. One of the biggest reasons people fail at wellness is that they treat it like a short-term project instead of a lifelong system. They say things like, "I'll start eating healthy this month. I'll meditate until I feel better. I'll exercise until I lose weight." Wellness doesn't work like that. Your body and mind are not machines that reset after 30 days. They are adaptive systems. Whatever you do daily becomes your baseline. When people stop their habits as soon as they feel a little better, the old problems slowly come back, sometimes worse than before. Wellness only works when it becomes part of your identity, not a temporary fix. 2. People chase motivation instead of structure. Another major mistake is depending on motivation. Motivation is emotional. Structure is practical. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired, most days you don't. People who fail at wellness wait to feel like it before doing the right thing. Successful people do the opposite. They design simple routines. They remove decision-making. They rely on habits, not feelings. When wellness depends on motivation, failure is guaranteed. When it depends on structure, success becomes automatic. 3. People ignore the nervous system. Most wellness advice focuses only on diet, exercise, productivity. Very few people talk about the nervous system, yet it controls everything. Stress response, sleep quality, digestion, emotional regulation, energy levels. If your nervous system is constantly in fight or flight mode, no amount of healthy food or workouts will fix your exhaustion. People fail because they try to build wellness on top of a stressed nervous system instead of calming it first. 4. People try to change everything at once. This is one of the most common and destructive patterns. People wake up one day and decide to wake up early, exercise daily, eat perfectly, meditate, quit sugar, sleep on time. This creates pressure, not progress. The brain sees this as a threat, not improvement. Within a few days, overwhelm kicks in, and everything collapses. Real wellness is built slowly, one habit at a time. Small changes done consistently are more powerful than massive changes done briefly. 5. People copy others instead of understanding themselves. What works for someone else may not work for you. Different people have different stress tolerance, different energy cycles, different emotional triggers, different lifestyles. Most people fail because they blindly copy routines from influencers without adapting them to their own reality. True wellness begins with self-awareness, not imitation. 6. People confuse discipline with punishment. Many people approach wellness with self-criticism. I must push harder. I'm not doing enough. I should be better by now. This mindset creates guilt and burnout. Wellness should feel supportive, not punishing. When your habits are rooted in self-respect instead of self-hate, consistency becomes natural. People fail because they treat their bodies like enemies instead of allies. 7. People expect fast results from slow processes. The body heals slowly. The mind rewires gradually. But social media has trained people to expect instant results. When results don't appear quickly, people quit, assuming wellness doesn't work for them. The truth is, wellness always works, but it works on its own timeline. 8. The hidden truth about winning at wellness. Winning at wellness doesn't mean perfection. It means understanding your body, respecting your limits, creating repeatable habits, staying consistent even when progress feels invisible. Most people fail not because wellness is hard. They fail because they are using the wrong approach. And that's exactly where your advantage begins. The mental traps that quietly destroy wellness progress. Wellness isn't just about the body, it's mostly about the mind. Many people fail not because they don't know what to do, but because their thinking patterns are working against them. Understanding these mental traps is crucial to building long-term health and consistency. 1. All-or-nothing thinking. One of the most dangerous mental traps is believing that if you can't do something perfectly, it's not worth doing at all. Examples: missing one workout and abandoning the whole routine. Skipping a healthy meal and feeling the entire diet is ruined. Meditating for 3 minutes instead of 20 and thinking it's useless. Reality: wellness is built through consistent progress, not perfection. Winners focus on continuation, not flawless execution. 2. Comparing yourself to others. Social media encourages unhealthy comparisons. People often measure themselves against influencers, friends, or colleagues, which creates guilt, stress, and unrealistic expectations. Wellness is personal. What works for one person may not work for another. Instead of copying, focus on self-awareness and your own progress. 3. Waiting to feel ready. Many people delay starting wellness habits because they feel too busy, too tired, not motivated. The truth is, the best time to start is now, even if conditions aren't perfect. Small, imperfect steps build momentum over time. 4. Confusing knowledge with action. Most people consume endless wellness content but fail to apply it. Knowledge without action is useless. Winners take small, consistent steps daily rather than waiting to implement everything at once. 5. Relying on willpower alone. Willpower is a limited resource. It diminishes throughout the day and is exhausted by stress. Relying solely on willpower is a recipe for failure. Instead, design your environment and create habits that minimize decisions. 6. Negative self-talk. How you speak to yourself impacts your consistency. Self-critical thoughts like, "I'm weak. I can't do this," undermine progress. Winners practice supportive self-talk, encouraging themselves even during setbacks. 7. Expecting wellness to solve everything. Wellness doesn't eliminate all stress. Its goal is to improve resilience, emotional regulation, and energy management. Expecting it to remove all life challenges leads to frustration and quitting. 8. The mental shift that wins. Adopt this mindset. I will improve a little every day instead of I must be perfect. Setbacks are feedback instead of I have failed. This mindset ensures consistent action and long-term progress. Why discipline fails, and systems always win. Many people believe that failing at wellness is due to a lack of discipline. They blame themselves. I am not disciplined enough. I don't have willpower. I can't stick to routines. This is a misconception. Discipline alone is not enough for long-term wellness. In fact, relying solely on discipline often leads to burnout and inconsistency. The real winners focus on systems, not sheer willpower. 1. Discipline is exhausting. Discipline requires daily effort. Forcing yourself to exercise. Resisting cravings. Pushing through low-energy days. When life is already stressful with work, family, and responsibilities, discipline alone cannot sustain habits. Many people start strong but quickly burn out. Discipline is a spark, not a steady flame. 2. Systems reduce decision fatigue. A system is a pre-designed structure for your habits. Set times for exercise, meals, meditation. Fixed routines that require minimal thinking. When you have a system, you save energy because your habits are automated, not constantly debated. Systems make consistency effortless, even on low motivation days. 3. Willpower is finite. Willpower diminishes throughout the day. If you rely on it to maintain wellness habits, morning energy may help you start. Evening exhaustion may cause failure. Systems minimize reliance on willpower. Habits become default behaviors, requiring little conscious effort. 4. Environment design as a system. Your environment either supports or sabotages your habits. Keep healthy food visible, junk hidden. Remove distractions from your workspace. Arrange reminders and cues for wellness routines. A supportive environment makes healthy behavior automatic, reducing resistance and failure risk. 5. Systems protect you on bad days. When relying on discipline, one bad day can derail everything. Systems, however, include minimum standards. Shorter workouts when energy is low. Brief meditation if time is limited. Simple nutritious meals instead of skipping completely. This approach ensures momentum is never lost, even on challenging days. 6. Identity-based systems. Discipline is external pressure, systems are aligned with identity. Crossmark, I need to be disciplined. White heavy checkmark, I am a healthy, consistent person. When your identity aligns with wellness, actions follow naturally, and systems reinforce this identity. 7. Why people quit right before winning. Most failures happen right before systems start delivering visible results. The early days feel slow, effortful, and unrewarding. But the systems are laying the foundation, preparing for long-term success. Winners stay consistent through this phase, knowing the results are coming. 8. Building your personal wellness system. A winning system should include small, achievable habits. Repetition over intensity. Flexible adjustments for life's fluctuations. Identity reinforcement, I am the type of person who. When wellness becomes systemic, it stops being a struggle and becomes a natural part of life. The winning framework, how you actually win at wellness. After understanding why people fail, mental traps, reliance on discipline, and lack of systems, it's time to focus on how to win at wellness. Winning doesn't mean perfection, it means long-term consistency, inner balance, and repeatable success. This framework is practical, realistic, and designed to fit into any lifestyle. 1. Shift your goal from results to regulation. Many people measure wellness by external results. Weight loss, productivity, mood highs. True wellness focuses on regulation, stabilizing the body and mind. Steady energy, emotional balance, improved sleep, better stress response. When regulation is prioritized, results naturally follow, and wellness becomes sustainable. 2. Build around energy, not time. Time is limited, but energy is the real currency. High-energy periods should be dedicated to demanding wellness tasks, exercise, focus work, while low-energy periods focus on lighter habits, meditation, reflection. Example: morning, yoga, journaling, deep focus. Evening, stretching, breathing, calm reflection. Energy-based planning ensures wellness flows with life, instead of fighting it. 3. Minimum viable wellness, MVW. Perfection kills consistency. Focus on the minimum effective dose. 5-minute walk instead of 30-minute workout. 3 deep breaths instead of 20-minute meditation. 1 line of journaling instead of pages. Even on bad days, you stay in the habit, preserving momentum. 4. Stack habits, don't scatter them. Instead of scattering habits, stack them sequentially. Morning breathing, brushing teeth. Morning movement, shower routine. Evening reflection, night routine. Stacking builds cues and triggers for the brain, making wellness automatic and effortless. 5. Weekly reset beats daily perfection. Daily perfection is unrealistic. Weekly reflection allows reviewing progress, adjusting routines, correcting course. This reduces guilt and keeps motivation intact. 6. Track feelings, not just actions. Beyond tracking steps or calories, track energy, mood, stress, and sleep quality. This helps identify which habits serve you and which hinder wellness. Personalized feedback is key. 7. Make wellness non-negotiable, but light. Non-negotiable doesn't mean heavy or stressful. It means respecting your health consistently. Daily priority for small habits. Avoiding overcomplication. Keeping habits simple and achievable. Consistency without pressure is the ultimate secret. 8. Adopt the long game mindset. Wellness is a lifelong journey, not a 30-day challenge. With the long game mindset, slow progress is acceptable. Setbacks are temporary. Consistency becomes natural. This mindset transforms wellness into a sustainable lifestyle, not a short-term fix. 9. The final truth, why you will win. You will succeed because you prioritize systems over discipline. You build habits that flow naturally with your life. You focus on regulation, not perfection. Most people fail because they chase results too aggressively and ignore the long-term process. You win by partnering with your wellness instead of forcing it.